looks of it, it basically reminds me of like those Game Boy Advance games. Quite nostalgic, am I right? Up, down, up, down. I'm sorry, I had to. I had to do that. I'm trying to familiarize with the movement, so. Are y'all seeing what I'm saying? Is she? Ain't no way that they got her shaking her booty. Is this supposed to be like a kid's game or something? I can't quite tell if this is a kid's game or not. I mean, hear me out. She kind of bad though. Oh. You know what? I agree. I agree with what he just said. I agree with what he just said. I can tell that the animation of this whole entire thing is really great. But my question, I just really cannot. Why they got this shit? You know, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop before I get in trouble. uh, I know some people have been asking me where's my boy Jamar at. What the hell she can be? You know what? Fair argument, fair point. Some of y'all like where Jamar at. Technically, if y'all not have seen his posts lately on YouTube, he is gonna be coming back soon though. I think he said December 16th, from what I remember. He's got like internet issues going on, so he'll be back soon. Oh, this is actually cool though. It's actually cool. Huh. Hmm. Interesting. Oh. Okay, I was gonna say, can you run? Like double dash? Like, can you do that? No. Alright. A fan cannon. Oh. front of her. That's your niece. Why would you say that? Like why? What gives you the bright mind to say that? You know, I'm not. If only y'all could see the expression on my face. I would holler at you and add you into my harem, but I know my wife is watching. But I know she'll still allow it because a harem is a harem, and that's exactly what I gotta stick with. But nope, I'm not even gonna say anything else. If I was to say something very inappropriate right now, I would basically get demonetized. And I wouldn't want that. Okay, I see. I understood what he just said. I'm just here for the fan service. What do you mean by that? Buddy, I understood what you mean by that. Get your mind out the gutter. The only person that brings fan service up in here is literally my wife. And I know she's watching. Baby girl. Marjani. I don't know if I'm pronouncing your name right. Type 1 if you bring fan service up in here, baby. Type 1 if you bring fan service up in here. Excuse me. Who's saying that word? Santa? Santa Claus up in here? Oh, that same hairline. Don't she remind me of... Oh, I did say your name right. Yo, I saw what you said. But hold on, her hairline does remind me. Her hairline does remind me of yeah, her hairline definitely reminds me of Bontron from Mega Man Legends. She does remind me of her. She definitely reminds me of Bontron. I don't know if I'm tripping or not, but she definitely do remind me of her. Yeah, I've seen a lot of people sipping off of this character, Risky Boots. Yeah, I've seen a lot of people sipping off this character, making tons of fan art and other things inappropriate. I'm not gonna describe where it's from or the websites with because I would probably get them outside. I won't describe that. Don't want to. Exactly. That definitely proves the point. I'm sure you're queen of the seven seas, and I'm the king of taking all. You know what? Let me stop. Let me stop before I end up getting on my hear me out on this one. She's kind of cute when she's angry. I'm just saying. She wanna. I'm saying that she wanna. She wanna a little massage from yours truly because I don't like that. Let me stop. Technically, I don't know why she did say that, but listen here, baby girl, you and I are gonna have a serious conversation about this once the stream is over. Sorry about that, you know what? I get it why she said it like that. You know, I'm not. Oh yeah, that's right. My snacks. I basically forgot to tell y'all what kind of snacks I got. I got honey brown sugar turkey bites, which is the smoked sausage, like the mini sausage and all that. I got Frito twist honey barbecue. I got Chester's potato crisp, the original. These are the new ones. I got Chester's fries ranch flavored. Excuse me. I got Chester's chili cheese fries flavored, chili cheese flavored. Why did I say flavor? I mean, wow. BRB. Okay, we ain't gonna rush you, man. And I got Takis Intense Nacho, the non-spicy ones. Those are actually my favorite. Alongside with the Buck and Ranch flavor. Those are actually really good, not gonna lie. Every time I eat Takis, I always gotta have some water on standby because they do become salty. So I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it. They do become salty. That's what I meant to say. I'm not taking this out of context, YouTube. Don't none of y'all clip that. Don't nobody clip that. Take that clip away. Wait a minute. When I actually pause it, it basically makes the screen look. It makes it look like the Game Boy Advance screen, from what I noticed, with the little filter on it. That's what I noticed. Wow, I didn't not notice all that. Yeah, we're just gonna wait for him to come back because he did say he's gonna be right back though. So in the meantime, y'all could basically tell me what y'all about to be. I mean, this is the perfect time for people to tell me what y'all about to get for Christmas because I am gonna be getting some for Christmas. Because I'm getting a Christmas gift from my grandma, and I can't tell y'all what it is. Just know it's gonna be an epic gift. Mm. Mm. Oh, hey Jess, I didn't know you were gonna pop in. This is actually the first time you're in this stream. How you doing? Didn't actually expect you to hop in that quick. we just waiting on Sir Brim to come back. He said he's gonna be right back though. I'm just taking a snack break. I'm just taking a little bit of a snack break and checking up on my Instagram DMs. Oh, that sounds real cool though. Mm. Because like I told the others, and just like how I forgot to tell you, is that I basically bought 3 games. This is the one I'm playing right now, and I got I got 2 more games I will be streaming probably tomorrow, and then I got another one gonna be streaming this Sunday. So I'm not entirely sure how that's gonna work though. But don't worry, just like how this one is a surprise, the last 2 games are a surprise as well. Oh, that's good. And yes, it is super exciting. Like I said, I've been taking a little bit of a hiatus break recently due to work and all that other stuff and family things going on. But other than that, I'm just doing good. Oh, I don't know, probably be at home all day. Oh, you're gonna be at home all day or something? Is that what you're saying? Because because I know that I'm basically gonna be getting off early from work on tomorrow and Sunday, so I know that's gonna be a tough one though. Excuse me. Because it's only just gonna be morning shifts that I'm gonna be working with. It's only morning shifts at the moment. Exactly. It does sound exciting. But I am reading something else that they talking about some there could be some songs that could be added into the Party Never Ends Deluxe. And I'm like, listen, and I'm just like, okay, I understand y'all saying all that, but when is y'all gonna drop the deluxe album? I've been waiting for the past too dang on long for y'all to be dropping a deluxe album. Like, I don't know what y'all are doing. Honestly, for me, I just got done with finals for college yesterday. I had one done. Oh, congratulations, Jess, on your finals. Even my coworker had the same thing. She just finished up her finals too. She just finished up her finals, so I'm just saying W to the both of you. That's really great that you finished up your finals. I'm proud of you. But what I'm gonna say to what's his name that's in charge of the whole entire Juice World company to be able to make the albums and all that kind of stuff and dropping his songs and albums and all that, I'm just like, listen, I don't know what they are doing or why are they waiting for so long. Like honestly, what are y'all doing? The Fighting Demons album just celebrated its anniversary, and I've already listened to that album multiple times in a row when it first came out, and I was happy to listen to it though. And it's really a good album. But The Party Never Ends Deluxe, y'all been teasing on this album for far too long. Oh, it's okay, Jess. It's okay. But we're all proud of you though. Let's go. But this kind of moment, I'm just like, what are y'all really doing? Like honestly, what are y'all doing? Y'all been teasing on the Party Never Ends Deluxe album for far too long. Y'all just did the Legends Never Die 10th anniversary deluxe again, but adding in a couple of new songs onto it. And I've already listened to the whole entire thing. Oh, okay. So y'all finals. I understand the finals in college are a lot more different than what the finals we had in high school. And I'm starting to understand. Because see that right there, that's one of the reasons why I dropped out of college for a reason because I was afraid that something like that was gonna pop up. Mm-hmm. But the way they've been teasing on the Party Never Ends deluxe album, it has not. That deluxe album has not seen the light of day. It's been teased on for the past couple of months, weeks and days, and we've been waiting, starving for a new Juice World content, bro. Even that Juice World concert that was supposed to happen, that got canceled, and I was upset about that. It was supposed to be a Juice World Day concert, and that never happened. Facts, Jess. That's facts. Like, I still don't know what they're doing or why are they waiting. Like seriously, y'all been teasing on this. That y'all been teasing on the Party Never Ends deluxe album for far too long. We're talking like 6 to 12 months right now since this whole entire thing has been teased around with. Just give it to us already. Aw, like listen, genie in a bottle. Pop out on me. If I had three wishes, all three of those wishes were to give us the Party Never Ends deluxe album. Give it to us, please. And yes, I did hear the news about the voice actor of Sheen from Jimmy Neutron. I did shared my moment of silence for that one. Death Race for Love. That is also a good album. I'm not gonna lie. I have some. I don't know what my favorite songs from that album is. I know that I can basically list about maybe two or three of them, which is actually I have the spot. I can actually look up the album though. I can look it up though. They should release the album. Oh, yeah, SNAP benefits are also important, Jess. SNAP benefits are important, though. If you're talking about Death Race for Love, that album is already released. They already released that album. It was released on March 8th, 2019. And keep in mind, yeah, it was released in 2019. I was like, excuse me. When it was like 2018 all the way to 2019, I was in freshman year. I was in freshman year when this album came out. Because I say my favorite songs on this album was Robbery, Flaws and Sins, Ring Ring, um, Won't Let Go. That's like the only ones that I've recognized from this album. Especially Empty. Now that one's iconic though. But I say the excuse me. But I say that the first album that my sister put me onto when I first listened to Juice World was Goodbye and Good Riddance. Exactly. I've been a huge Juice World fan since my sister put me on to Juice World, alongside with many other artists. Because I'm looking up at the album Goodbye and Good Riddance. That album came out, it was released May 23rd, 2018. That album was released around the exact same time when I was graduating middle school in 8th grade. I was in 8th grade when this album came out. That's crazy though. Because, let's see. My favorite songs from this album is my favorite songs from this album is All Girls Are the Same, Lucid Dreams, which was the first song that got him popular. Lean With Me, that one is actually fire. Wasted featuring Lil Uzi Vert, that's my favorite. Um, those are like the only ones I liked. Oh yeah, those are really good ones though. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, because the Legends Never Die 5 year anniversary edition came out this year. I listened to that whole entire album and it was not bad though. But Party Never Ends Deluxe, they really need to drop this album immediately. Like I'm just telling y'all, please drop this album. Bee's Knees, now that one is actually good though. I'm not gonna lie. Maze, yep, yep. Oh yeah, Cuphead songs, those are really great though. I'm not gonna lie. What's another album that I remembered? Oh yeah, the deluxe album. Yep, yep, I do. The Fighting Demons album, that one is actually really, really good. Cause let's see, my favorite songs from this album is "Burn," "Already Dead," "You Wouldn't Understand," "Wander to LA" featuring Justin Bieber. That one was actually really good. Eminem Speaks. I didn't know Eminem was on this album until I looked it up. I didn't know that was him. But respect. Rockstar in his prime. Doom. Go Hard. Juice World Speaks. Not Enough. Feline. Lucid Dreams. Yep. Lucid Dreams was the first song that got him popular. Even though that he disliked that song, but he didn't know that that song was gonna help him blow up, of making him popular. Now the song Feline, that featured Trippie Redd and Polo G, one of my favorite rappers right there. Relocate, Juice World Speaks to, that one is very great. I love that one. Until the Plug Comes Back Around, that's my favorite one. From My Window, that's a good one. I do like Feel Alone and My Life in a Nutshell. Those are actually good ones. The only song that I disliked on this album was Girl of My Dreams. And some of y'all gonna be like, why you dislike that song? Do you know who's in that? Do you know who he featured in that song? One of the members of, yeah, he featured one of the members of I keep on forgetting their name, but I think it's K-pop or something. No, BTS is their name. My old ex from high school was very obsessed with BTS, and she was trying to put me on to BTS, and I basically only liked a few songs from them. And then after that, I just phased out of it because it was not my cup. It was not my cup of tea for it. I just couldn't get with it. Oh yeah, Armed and Dangerous. Oh, that one is really good. Oh yeah, Legends Never Die. I listen to all of his albums. Same here. Same here. I can agree with you. Yeah, because Legends Never Die was released July 10th, 2020. Because let's see, 2019 all the way until 2020. I was in sophomore year when this album came out. You know, Jess, those are actually good ones too. I'm not gonna lie, those are some good ones. The game's not. Ah, okay, okay. I understand the spelling. I say my favorite songs from Legends Never Die. I say Righteous is my favorite one, alongside with Hate on the Other Side. That one's actually really good. Wishing Well, that is very, very iconic. Stay High, now that one's really good. Man of the Year, I love that one. I basically love every single song on it. Godzilla featuring Eminem. Actually, Godzilla was made by Eminem, and he featured Juice World on that song. And then when he was doing one of his concerts, he basically performed that song to pay tribute to him. Same thing with NBA YoungBoy when he was doing his Make America Slime Again concert. He basically paid tribute to Juice WRLD by playing the song Bandit that was made by Juice WRLD featuring NBA YoungBoy. And that's my favorite song right there. Oh, I've listened to Legends Never Die before. I listened to the one where it was just called Legends Never Die. Oh yeah, I did not know that. Yeah, trust me, Juice World got some really good song. He got some really good albums that are full of bangers. I'm not gonna lie. But the Party Never Ends album, I don't know why people hate on this album when there's nothing wrong with it. It's actually really good though. But have y'all noticed that the cover art on this album isn't no ordinary cover art? That artist that artist that made that art for him is the exact same artist that done two cover arts for Kanye. When Kanye basically did his album Graduation, he had the exact same artist to do that artwork for him for that album cover, alongside with his other album, Kids See Ghosts. That was the same guy that did that artwork for him. And before Juice WRLD died, he basically had him doing some artwork for him as well. And that's what led to this album having that artwork. Hold on. Sorry if Cerebrium's not gonna be coming back anytime soon, that's okay. You'll be able to watch the rest of it once the stream goes over. she was Mega Man. A big bird, I guess. Seeker squid. So that was just chapter 1. Well, sweet. Yes. Be right back.